start, we've got a great promotion.
Zoom out a little bit, maybe. Put your back up.
It's nice to now see everyone here, all the participants, all the officials, everyone is here now in sunny Southern California, in Los Angeles. Couldn't be more excited about this fight. And on the show, April 23, this Saturday at the Forum. It's the second time Genady has fought at the Forum. Last time it was a tremendous atmosphere. This time we expect a completely sold out arena, so it'll be even louder than last time. Just want to thank the people at MSG and the Forum for their support. That's what we started Genady's career over here in the United States. Was it the theater at MSG, then the main arena, and now this is the second time he's fought in the Forum. So we really appreciate their help. Sal Federico is here, Adam Thier is here, Joel, you know, all their help at the Forum. Irving Azoff has been very supportive, so we appreciate that. It's been a tremendous fight. It's been such a buzz now about the fight finally coming together. We have tremendous fights lined up. First fight will start at 4:30, or the doors open, I'm sorry, at 4:30, but we have a special thing at the Forum this time. This is the first time they've done it for a boxing event. Is actually the terrace will open at 3 o'clock for the tailgate party. And so we're expecting that with the Takati sponsorship. There'll be music there, they'll have the food open, they'll have all the merchandise stands. So we're really encouraging the fans to start at 3 o'clock to come out there. With that, I want to acknowledge the California State Athletic Commission. Without their supervision, all the medical checks, everything, that's really the highest priority for a fight like this, or a show like this, is to make sure there's great fights, but also, most importantly, that the fighters are safe and everyone goes home safely after Saturday night. So on behalf of the California State Athletic Commission, I'd like to bring up Martha Chen Rivers.
I'm very excited to be here today. I'm even more excited for Saturday's fight. I mean, you've got two of the world's top pound-for-pound fighters, Gennady Golovkin and Gonzalez, fighting in the world's biggest boxing commission at one of the world's most legendary boxing venues, the Fabulous Forum. And to add to the anticipation and unpredictability, you've got two young and very hungry contenders, McWilliams Arroyo and Dominic. It's pretty much a boxing fan's dream. Most of the promoters in California know that I and my family were huge boxing fans, and whenever there's a boxing show, we show up. Small, medium, large, we buy lots and lots of boxing tickets. And this one is no different. We're coming in droves. But at this one, even my 86-year-old mother decided that she wanted to come because it just doesn't get better than this. Now I know a lot of people are going to be talking to you today, so I'm not going to keep you. But I would like to close in keeping with tradition. On behalf of the California Boxing Commission, by wishing everyone a very successful and safe event Saturday. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Martha. A show like this, with all the great participants on it, but the caliber of fighters that fans and the media are going to see, not only live at the Forum, televised on HBO, and in over 100 countries internationally. To put something like this together, it really takes a big financial commitment. only with the help of HBO would we be able to do a show like this. Having two of the best pound-for-pound fighters on the same show, having a mandatory challenger like Dominic, having Olympian like McWilliams, Arroyo on the show. It just, it really starts with the financial commitment from HBO, and then it really spreads out from there as far as us promoting and marketing the fight. I have to say, without the commitment from HBO, Genady wouldn't be where he's at. We've seen with only 3 fights, this will be the 3rd fight now for Gonzalez, and you see his star rising from his HBO debut last year to now. Everyone's asking just as much about Roman as they are for Triple G, and he's considered the #1 pound-for-pound fighter. So it's really that kind of platform that creates stars and launches fighters' careers. That's what's made Genady also one of the most popular fighters in the sport now here in America, but also internationally. I'd like to thank Tony Walker is here from HBO. The person really responsible for getting Genady and Chuck Petito on HBO, I have to say, is Peter Nelson. Without his dedication and his drive and support, pushing to have Genady have his HBO debut, and also Roman having his HBO debut, it wouldn't happen. So with that, I'd like to bring up Peter Nelson.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Really want to thank the media for showing up. These events increasingly are of a global complexion in these media events. Yesterday at the fighter workouts, I know this was a new crowd, because yesterday at the fighter workouts, what I saw was a lot of cars getting towed all illegally parked, so not everyone from yesterday could have possibly have made it here today. You know, these are 2 of the most distinguished fighters in boxing, and that they get to fight on the same show is a testament to an incredible hard work that's done by Tom Loeffler at K2. You know, Tom can be generous with credit all he wants, but at the end of the day, this K2 has done an impressive and incredible job in putting together event after event, whether it's at Madison Square Garden or here at the Forum. And I think that the fighters themselves are owed all the credit in the world. It's them who toiled for years, often being unnoticed, often being undervalued, often being underesteemed. And now is their time to prove what they're made of. Gennady Golovkin is chasing a legacy. Gonzalez is chasing a legacy. They want to be pound-for-pound stars. They want to be recognized for the skill that they exhibit in the ring, and they want all challengers to step up and take them on. And so both Arroyo and Dominic both deserve plenty of credit, because plenty of fighters have said no. Plenty of fighters have dared Gennady Golovkin and Gonzalez to stake their reputations on the fighters who aren't willing to fight them rather than the fighters who are. And so when fighters do step up and decide to take these kinds of risks, they deserve to be commended, particularly when they go into another fighter's adopted home for Gennady Golovkin here now in Los Angeles and at LA Forum, which has become a destination for the fabulous fights that we've been seeing there of late. So I really want to thank our good friends and partners at MSG and at the Forum for stepping up and clearing dates. Every musical act on the planet wants to play in these venues. They want to clear out that venue for themselves at all times. So that the Forum and MSG step up and they clear those dates for boxing is a wonderful sign of the health, vibrancy of this sport, the fan base, the work that you all do in terms of generating that kind of buzz around the events like this that deserve it. So I really want to thank again Tom Loeffler, but all the parties associated with this event, Tom Brown, Peter Rivera here, Carlos Blandon, Mr. Honda, and we look forward to seeing you all at 10 p.m. Live on HBO, these 2 fights. It's a free preview weekend. Afterwards, please don't miss 24/7 for Canelo Khan, leading up to that great event on May 7th. We look forward to seeing you all Saturday night. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Peter. that the significance of having a free preview weekend on HBO, that allows people that don't have an HBO subscription to watch the programming all weekend. And to be able to do that, watch these great fighters perform is really a significant thing. And Peter didn't mention it, but I'll promote HBO a little bit, that we have a great lead-in to the championship boxing. That's going to be Beyonce's event and her show that will be programmed right before the fight starts, 7 o'clock p.m. West Coast time, 10 o'clock East Coast time. And then also Game of Thrones, who Gennady's a big fan of. He's been invited to a lot of their premieres. That's the following day on Sunday. So it's really a lot of value for a free preview weekend for programming for HBO. With that, I'd like to bring up why we're here. I'd like to bring up the fighters. We have a great show planned. Not only the championship fights, but also local fighters, very talented fighters that are going to become future champions. And this is the only way they can get the exposure on shows like this. So with that, and we also are featuring 2 female bouts, which is rare, but we made the commitment. I went to a WBC female boxing convention in Tijuana recently, and Mauricio Suleiman, president, asked specifically to have 2 female bouts on the show, and we're happy to have it. There are a lot of times the female bouts are more exciting and steal the show. So with that, I'd like to bring up the participants. I'd like to bring up Celine Lopez from Mexicali, Mexico.
Buenas tardes a todos, gracias por asistir. Pues mi nombre es Gennady López. Yo vengo bien preparada para esta pelea. Vengo a dar una guerra a nivel ring. Espero mi rival venga de la misma manera para brindarles a ustedes un gran espectáculo. Y no me resta más que decir, pues que ganen a los.
Thank you for the opportunity. I come here today to thank everybody. I will give a war, and also I hope my rival is ready for this war. Thank you so much.
So now I'd like to bring up, I think she sold, I don't know how many tickets she sold, but she sold a lot of tickets. She's a local fan favorite. She's undefeated. She's 5-0. She's right here from Los Angeles, California. I'd like to bring up Seniesa Estrada.
Good afternoon. Are you guys ready for the big drama show? It's great to see 2 other women on the card as well. Thank Tom Walker and Agent Promotions for that. And thank you, Tom, for having me back on. It was great to be finally at the forum for the 2nd time. I think I might just sleep at the forum Saturday night and wake up there and wait for the next fight card. But all jokes aside, I feel grateful to be back on the major HBO undercard, and I thank God for blessing me with the opportunity and continuing to open doors to me throughout my career. I thank my team and my sponsors, my dad for his continued support, my trainer Dean Campos for making me the fighter that I am today, and he's my biggest credit, and I'm grateful for it. And I'm grateful to be back on this undercard, and most people who don't know me or have never seen me fight wonder why I'm here and wonder who I am, but nobody knows my 16-year journey that I've been on in this sport and that I've had over 100 amateur fights. So what I just want to continue to do is just prove why women deserve these opportunities and prove why we belong here, and just put on a great show for everybody on Saturday. So with that being said, I'm ready for Saturday. So see you all there. Thank you.
She mentioned that Seniesa was on our show last year and really had a great performance, so she's really a local favorite. With that, I'd like to bring up from California. This will be a barn burner. I don't see David Avila, but he's written a lot of articles about both female fights and really highlighted the quality of the matchups. So I'd like to bring up Maris Quintana.
Hi everybody, I just want to thank first of all KT Promotion for going forward for having us on this show. It's going to be a big event to be on. It's going to go down in history, fighting on the Triple G card and Chocolatito Hernandez fight. It's a big privilege for me and I'm excited, I'm ready. We've been training hard, we're ready, finished camp hard and strong. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out, go show love and support. I want to thank my team, Found Boxing, Juan Medina, Edgar Sandoval, Andrea Iniguez, also CrossFit Oracle, PBM Transport, and April Alba for the sponsoring the promotions. And come out Saturday night, it's going to be a great event, and you're going to see good fights and good wars going down. Thank you.
Thank you, Maris. So with that, I'd like to bring up from Tijuana, Mexico, 15-1 with 7 knockouts. I'd like to bring up Kenya Enriquez.
Muy buenas tardes a todos. Estoy muy contenta y muy emocionada de estar aquí con grandes figuras. Le doy muchas gracias a Promociones K2 por la oportunidad, a mi promotor Babri Filipis y a Abel Sánchez por esta oportunidad, porque gracias a ellos estoy con grandes figuras, con peleadores que yo oí en la televisión. Les prometo una pelea verdaderamente muy buena. Mi rival es entre las primeras del mundo, al igual que yo, entonces los únicos que van a ganar aquí va a ser el público, va a ser la gente que va a ver la pelea. Le agradezco a Maris por haber tomado la pelea, ya que es algo bueno en nuestras carreras. Creo que va a ser una buena pelea y estamos listos para el sábado para ganar. Sabemos que es una pelea difícil, pero vamos a ganar, nada más hay que buscar la forma diferente de ganar. Gracias.
Good afternoon, everybody. Wow, say after 11 months, feels good to be back where I'm supposed to be in the ring. And I just want to thank Tom, my team, and my sponsors for helping me get to this level and where I'm at now. And these gentlemen on left and right, I mean, it's wow. So it's amazing to be a part of this event. I know it's a lot of talent on the card, but it's going to come to this show Saturday night, so make sure you be there and see it. Amen.
Hello everyone. First of all, I want to thank God, without God we can't be here today. And I want to thank HBO and K2 Promotions. I want to thank Roman Gonzalez for this great opportunity. I'm really ready, I've been training very hard. There's an opportunity that every boxer wants to take and become champion. That's my dream. So come Saturday night, you're going to see me ready. I know the champ wants to stay with his title. I want what he has. So it's a great fight. Thank you, everybody.
First and foremost, taking promotions, Mr. Kiko Honda, Academy, all the crew, our team, Roman, HBO, K2 Promotions, McWilliams, Arroyo, the team, our champ, Triple G, Dominic, and all the people that have come out to support us. It really means a lot to be fighting once again on HBO, biggest platform. For Roman's career, it's been amazing. We really want to thank everybody that supports us and that really made this happen. The motivation that Roman receives for every training camp is through all of his fan base, is through all of us, and everything, the glory is to God, so we always give that. And without any more introduction, I'll leave you with our champion, Roman Gonzalez.
Buenas a todos. Buenos días a todos. Una vez más, con la ayuda de Dios, a ganar el día sábado. dejó las mejores condiciones. Sé que podemos estar en un lugar muy bueno como el McWilliams, esperando en Dios que venga una muy buena pelea el sábado y que gane el mejor. Yo no lo bendiga.
God bless you all. He's very happy for the opportunity to take two promotions, to Mr. Honda, to Taken, to everybody that's come out to support and make this possible, to McWilliams and all of the team. He's trained very hard and he comes in his best conditions and he's going to give the best fight ever on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlos. That's going to be a tremendous fight. That's Roman right now is 44-0. This will be he's going for his 45th victory. And when you have a young, hungry fighter like McWilliams, it's going to be a great matchup. Now we get to the main event. For really the middleweight championship of the world. Genady has multiple titles. Dominic Wade is undefeated. He's the IBF mandatory challenger. Dominic wants to take all of Genady's titles. Dominic is young and hungry, undefeated. You know, Genady says, and when I talk to Abel, Dominic's in the place where Genady was 5-6 years ago. If he had the opportunity to fight one of the top fighters and show that he was the best division, that's all that he was looking for. And so right now, on Saturday night, Dominic has the chance to turn all the work that Gennady and Abel and all the title defenses upside down. And if he beats Gennady, all of a sudden he's the top of the middleweight division. So I'd like to acknowledge Tom Brown, Dominic's promoter. I've known Tom, it's got to be over 20 years, not as long as Abel has, but about 20 years. We both grew up in the Valley, and Tom's always been a good friend. I have to say, when the IBF appointed or mandated Dominic as the official challenger, it took about a week. There was no hesitation. I've known Jerry Vines for a long time, and there was absolutely no hesitation on their part at all. It took literally about a week to put a fight of this magnitude together. So I'd really like to acknowledge Tom Brown, I'd like to acknowledge Al Heyman, and also Sam Watson is here, who's integral also with Dominic. But to say a few words on behalf of Dominic and introduce his team, I'd like to bring up Jerry Vines.
Good afternoon, thanks, Tom. Just a few words. I want to thank HBO, Peter Nelson, thank K2 Promotion, Tom, and Triple G Promotion for giving us the opportunity to have this fight Saturday night. I want to thank a couple of people on our team who never really get acknowledgement that worked very hard with Team Wade. Kevin Smalls was here. Kevin was extremely hard. Jay Stans, who was training us here. Phil Jackson Vincent, who was one of our state fighters, who will be fighting next Saturday night. Paul Wade, who's Dominic's father, was here. Keep us to this point. And just to talk a little bit about Saturday night. Everyone out there from the media to all the boxing critics and boxing analysts, they don't give us much of a chance, but it's about the 10 of us here who feel like we got a chance to turn the boxing world on its head. And we're going to welcome that opportunity. And Saturday night, don't tell your wives you're coming home early, because you won't be going home early. It's going to be a fight Saturday night. And with that being said, I'm going to introduce Dominic's trainer, Jay Stanson.
I just want to say Don has been working real hard about this moment. And we're excited about April 23rd, we're ready to fight. On April 23rd, we're looking for Don to pull out state on the boxing ring. He's ready, he's hungry, he's young, he has determination. And Don will shock the world.
y'all probably know by now, you know, I'm really not much of a big talker, so I just want to thank, you know, the Genady side, you know, K2, everybody like that, you know. I work hard for this fight, you know, so I'm definitely ready for it, you know what I mean? It's definitely going to be a fight. So, you know, when Al called me, Sam called me, and they gave me, I told them, fuck you, let's do it. You know what I mean? So, I've been training, I have to work, I'm going to take what's mine, you know what I mean? So, I'm just ready to do it, you know what I mean? I thank everybody for this opportunity right now. I come here, April 23rd, it's going to be a war. Thank you. I'd like to introduce who I consider really the architect behind Triple G's style in the ring, professional style. At least the last 6 years I've been working with Genady up in his laboratory up there in Big Bear, California, at the Summit Gym. It's a mad scientist. I'd like to introduce Trainer of the Year, Abel Sanchez.
Thank you very much, Tom. Sure it's nice to be back in LA and seeing all these smiling faces and friends. We were in this position about 4 or 5 years ago, same position that Dominic is in. I know that Jay's going to have in great shape because when we were there, I was trying to do everything that I could to make sure that Genady was successful on the night that we fought for the title. Dominic is undefeated. We don't have much tape on him, so it's hard to really figure out what he's going to bring. But if he brings what we did that night when we fought for the title, we're going to have a heck of a night. We're looking for a tough fight for Dominic. And we want to thank him for taking the fight, because as you all know, it's been difficult to put a fight together. So everybody be safe on that night, and thank you for coming out.
The undefeated middleweight champion, 21 knockouts in a row, Gennady Triple G Golovkin.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, thanks, HBO, thanks, management, you know, everybody that understands where I am. Thank you, my team. Of course, thanks, Dominic and his team, you know, his man. Thank you, my sponsor. Thanks, Jordan family. Thanks, Estrada. Thanks, my other sponsor, Beer Group Company, Cesta Bank, Expo. I'm very excited today. I want to thank my friends, you know, everybody staying in California now. I see a lot of great people, my friends, you know. God bless you. Thank you. See you Saturday.
You're already rolling, right?
I'm so sorry.
Fighters, we do need you in the ballroom seat. All 12 fighters for the pre-fight physical and paperwork. Go out the back door, turn back, and go all the way around. It's on that side of the wall. All fighters, when you're finished here, to the commission room. Out and around, other side of the wall. Thank you.